Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today I want to do or start a closet clean out, but the first thing I need to do is get my laundry started so I have all clean clothes for when I clean up my closet. So let's get started with that first and then we will commence the closet clean out. So the first thing I needed to do was put my laundry in the washing machine, and I had already done that at this point. So I was taking it out and drying everything, putting what needed to be in the dryer and hanging up the rest of the stuff so I could just get all of my clothes to my closet. So I've really been looking forward to doing this closet declutter. I didn't do a lot of decluttering in this video, but I did pull out some stuff that I was ready to go through. It's just not the right time of the year for me to be able to pull everything out and go through it one by one. I'm just too busy right now, so I'm hoping to do that in the next couple of months when things slow down. So it's a new day and we are back in my closet. My laundry is washed. Some of it's on the floor, so I need to hang that up. And then I'm going to start going through my clothes. I'm going to pull out some that I'm completely ready to get rid of. I'm also going to pull out some stuff to put in my think about it box that I'm just not quite sure of if I want to declutter it yet. So that's what we're going to do today. So let's get started. So the first thing I did was just do a quick pass through all of my hanging clothes and pull out the things that I knew I wanted to pull out. And I also picked up the clothes that were on my floor. Okay, so I quickly went through and pulled out some stuff really fast that I could see that I either want to think about or that I want to, I'm ready to declutter. So I'm going to talk about the things I'm ready to declutter first, and then I'll show you the think about it stuff. And yeah, that's where I'm at for right now. And then I also have a box that I will pull out next about that has like my sentimental clothes in it, that I might want to put some of my think about it stuff in. So we'll do that in another part. I don't know if I'll get to that tonight, but let's first look at the stuff I'm ready to declutter. The first thing is this plain white Levi's t-shirt. I'm ready to declutter this because I wore it once, I think, or twice over the summer. And I have a white t-shirt that I like more. And I just don't think I'm going to wear it. And honestly, if I really want to, I can repurchase this. But I just don't really wear it anymore. So I'm ready to let go of that for sure. And so you'll see that probably in 24 days of decluttering as well. I don't know when each of these videos is coming out. It'll depend upon when I get them done. The next thing I'm ready to declutter is actually a pair of shoes. It's these really cool tall boots. They are like that suede material. I'm ready to let these go. I have only worn them like 3 times. And my sister actually said she might want them. So I'm going to bring them to our Christmas for her to try and see if she wants them. Otherwise, they're getting out of my life. They're really cool and I love them. I just don't wear them, and so they're just taking up space. So if she can love them and wear them to work and she looks cool in them, that's a better use of them. And then the next thing I'm ready to get rid of is these leggings from Fabletics. If you can see, you can kind of see they have like this mesh part. I love how they look. They're really cool, but they do not stay in place. They slide down. I'm constantly having to pull them up. They don't have pockets. They're just honestly the worst leggings ever. They just don't function right. The only saving grace that I've had them for so long is because they look cool. I can buy a cool pair of leggings that stays up, that I don't have to futz with all the time. I hate it so much, and this was a massive waste of money for me. So this was like one of the first pairs of Fabletics leggings. I think I only brought 2 pairs from them, and honestly it was not worth the money. They're not that great, in my opinion, personally for me. So I'm ready to let these go. They're still in pretty good condition, and maybe they'll work for somebody else, just not me. So those are for sure what I'm letting go of. Now I'm going to pull out my think about it stuff that I'm not quite ready to let go of, but I'm going to pull it out of my closet and see if I really feel like I want to keep it. The first thing is these black Nike sneakers. I am feeling a weird emotional attachment to these. These were my work shoes in college. I've been out of college for almost 4 years now. I can't really wear them anymore. They're worn out. I don't know why I'm having an emotional attachment to these. So I'm going to put it in my think about it box and see if having them not be in my closet for a while will help me be ready to declutter them. The next thing going in my think about it box is this dark wash jean jacket. I actually inherited it from my mom. It's cool. I like it. It's nice and heavy. I just have another jean jacket I wear more. So I'm going to pull this out of my closet, see if I miss it. If I want to wear it. I didn't wear it at all this summer. And that's when I typically wear jean jackets because I always grab my other one. So this one is going to go in my think about it. The next thing that I have for my think about it is these badger striped leggings. They have a W on them for Wisconsin. I don't really wear them because they're see-through. And I don't know what else to wear them with. I got them as a gift, and I think that's where my hang-up is about why I still have them. So I'm going to put it in my think about it and see if I can part with them. Because I know I don't need these, but it's that emotional piece that I'm just not quite ready to let go of. So we're going to put it into another place where I have a time frame about, okay, I need to let go of this now. And the next thing, this is kind of the last thing going in the think about it, and then my other things are for something else, is this flannel. So this flannel I actually think has a hole in one of the sleeve cuffs. Like there's it's right here. There's like a little hole in this sleeve cuff. And this is also kind of a sentimental piece for me right now. I'm going to put it in my think about it box. But when I was living in Australia, this was one of the things that I wore all the time. Something I could just chuck over on cool nights, or we're going to the beach and I just didn't want as much sun on me. So I have that, again, it's that emotional piece. I'm not quite ready to let go of it, but I didn't wear it at all like this summer or fall. So I'm going to put it in my think about it box and see where I'm at with that. My intention with decluttering my closet is I have 150 hangers. I would really like to get to a point where the majority of my clothes is on hangers, including I'd love to hang up my pants, my jeans. I'm slowly starting, as I've been slowly decluttering things, to hang up pairs of pants onto hangers, and I'm really enjoying that. So that's my intention with decluttering my closet. So working on letting go of these pieces that have that little bit of emotional attachment to them, it has been helpful. That like putting it in somewhere to think about it later and seeing if I really want that piece, I will go get it. And I have 2 things in that box right now that I'm not quite ready to declutter. So that's where this stuff's going. The 3 pieces are going out of my closet for sure. And then the last 2 things I have are 2 t-shirts. I have this one, which is Teach Like Democracy Depends on It. And the back says, because it does. It was from a School of Education conference that I did while I was in college. This one just doesn't quite fit anymore. It's a really cool shirt. And then I have this black Wisconsin t-shirt. So for t-shirts, I actually use them for projects. So these 2 are going to go to my project box. So they're getting decluttered out of my closet, but they're not getting decluttered out of my house. They're going to my project box. So that's where these are going. That's what I have so far. I will join you at another time for another clip. It's another day. We are back in my closet, continuing my closet clean out. And today we are going through my box of sentimental clothes. So this is my boundary for sentimental clothes. And right now it's kind of busting out of the seams. I need to go through it and decide, is this everything that I want to keep? Is there stuff I'm ready to part with? Is there stuff that I can repurpose? I already see a couple things right on top here, so let's get started on that. Let's pop this open, and honestly, we're going to talk through each thing in here. So the first thing I see, this is my Polar Plunge shirt from when I did the Polar Plunge in 2014. Absolutely love this shirt. I loved doing the Polar Plunge, but I think I can put this in with like my project t-shirts. I'll cut it apart and use it for a project because I'm not going to wear it as a shirt anymore. And it got a hole in it and I had to mend it. I don't know if you can see that. I had to mend it way back in college, but this one I am going to put with my projects and then maybe make another t-shirt, blanket, or whatnot out of it. The next thing in here, I have another t-shirt. This is my Scotty McCreery See You Tonight concert t-shirt. This one will be staying in my sentimental box. This was my first concert that I went to, and this was like a birthday present, and I waited a couple months for it to be my birthday. This one is just something I'm going to be holding on to, and it's not getting cut apart into a project, so that one is going to stay in my sentimental box. The next shirt I have, my next shirt that is sentimental this is my Escape Velocity shirt that I got from when I did my class at NASA. Hold on, I need to grab my cat. Okay, my cat was trying to use my backpack as a scratching post, and I did not want that. Okay, so this is from when I did my summer camp at NASA. This one is going to be staying intact for right now as well. So that goes back into the sentimental box. Next we'll do this. This is a bathrobe that I've probably had since I was like 13, 14. The reason that it's in here is this was a present from my grandpa, but I am at the point where I am ready to let this go. I have other things that I still have from him that I wear, and I don't use this, and it's very fluffy and takes up a lot of space. So I think it's still in good enough condition. I mean, it's even got a hood and everything. It also just does not fit anymore. It's in good enough condition that somebody else could use it and love it. So that I'm ready to part with, and that you'll see in 24 days of decluttering. The next thing in here is this is my ugly sweater. I found it at a thrift store. I love the buttons sewn all over it. I absolutely hate the turtleneck, and every year I get out once a year to wear it. Hate the turtleneck, and I should have just cut it off, but it's also really short. I ordered a new ugly sweater for this year, so I'm going to put this in Declutter, and hopefully my other ugly sweater comes in time that I'm way more excited to wear. The next thing that I have in here, I will do these. These are boot cuffs. So let me grab one of my boots. So you have your boot, and then you just wear it over top of your jeans, and you get like a little fancy thing on here. The reason these are in there is because I hadn't had knee-high boots in a while. So maybe I'll pull these out and see if I wear them and try them out. But these were handmade for me, so that's why they're in here. Next I have my Texans shirt. I used to be a really big Texans fan because I'm a big J.J. Watt fan. The Texans have really gone downhill, and I don't really support them anymore as a team. So this can actually go in my project with my project t-shirts. I am ready to put that there. Along the same lines, this is my J.J. Watt Texans shirt. This one can also go in my project one. Also, it doesn't fit anymore. This is from a long time ago. So that can go in the project bin. Next, oh my gosh, this shirt. I loved this shirt. This is my tiger shirt. I have tried to declutter this before, and I keep taking it on my declutter pile, but honestly, I haven't thought about this shirt in years, so time to let that one go. The next one in here, oh, this one is staying. This is my Techtopia, right? Yeah, Techtopia shirt from when I worked at camps in Japan. So this one is definitely staying. Yeah, I'm keeping that. And yeah, so when I was in Japan, I worked at, let's see, I did Osaka. I think I was in Chiba, Kyoto, I believe. I can't remember which ones I did. I'd have to go back and look. But yeah, so this one I taught at English camps in Japan, and I'm absolutely keeping this. And that's staying in my sentimental bin. Okie dokie. The next thing in my sentimental bin, and I'm also keeping this because I'm not ready to get rid of them. These are my university housing polos from when I worked in university housing at Madison. Not ready to part with those yet. Absolutely. Just too good of a memory. And I think I have another, yeah, I've got another one in here too. So I have two of those. I worked there for a couple years, so we're keeping those for now. I'm not ready to part with those. What is, oh, okay. This I'm also keeping. This is also from when I went to Madison. See, this is why this is my sentimental bin. This is for when I was a peer mentor at the one of the learning communities on campus. So I'm keeping that. I'm not ready to part with that yet. What are you doing, buddy? My cat's in here causing chaos. Here's another pair of boot cuffs. To be honest, okay, let's keep going. To be honest, I prefer these over these, so I think I will declutter those. I also have a pair of wool socks in here. These are still in pretty good condition, so I might actually, it looks like they're kind of worn out, so I'm gonna actually declutter these, put these in my declutter pile. I don't know why I kept them in here. The next thing that I have in here, I remember wanting these so badly. They are monkey toe socks. I was probably 13. I do not need monkey toe socks anymore. Remember how much I wanted them? They are still usable, so those are going to my declutter pile and probably can be donated. We'll see. I don't think I wore them that much. The next thing I have in here is, this is my Houston Texans zip-up hoodie jacket. I think it's just a regular Texans one. I'm ready to let that go. It doesn't fit anymore. Like I said, I don't support the Texans anymore, and I have the other two Texans shirts. The next thing I have in here is a very old thing. This is staying in my sentimental bin. Is this shirt. It's a size, I think, 4T. Oh, no, it's a size 6X. It is a frog shirt. And as a kid, I remember absolutely loving this shirt. And I will not be taking this out of the sentimental bin. I love it too much. Every time I see it, it makes me happy. It makes me think of my childhood, which was very good. So, that's staying in the sentimental bin. Next are these Badger shorts. These definitely do not fit me anymore, but I wore these on my first day of college, and if you can't tell, I'm a Badger, and there's no way I'm ready to part with these yet. So I am keeping these Badger shorts. They are so cool, and I love them, and I am keeping them. Okay, the next thing in here, this is one of my volleyball cover ups as well as another one. I was a volleyball manager in high school, and that's what these are from. And then they have quotes on the back. I think these can probably go in my, I'm going to put them with my project stuff because I'm not going to wear them ever again. And I think I could probably cut out the stuff and use them in like a blanket or a project. So to give them a new life. The next thing in here, I think I'll also put in my project bin. It's another Badger shirt. It's a jump around one. I had this in high school. Absolutely loved it. If you can't tell, I'm a Badger fan, but this, I don't think fits anymore and I probably wouldn't wear it. It's not my style anymore, but it can be turned into a project. Okay, I only have a few more things left in here. And we will see what happens with them. Oh, I have more than I thought. Okay, this is a skirt that I made. It was for a performance. I think it was Copalia. So I think my mom helps me make this skirt, but I'm actually going to keep this because I hope it still fits, because there's a field trip that we go on in 3rd grade that I might actually be able to use this for. So I'm going to actually hold on to that. So that's going to go in that pile. Next, I have these shorts. There's a story behind these shorts and why I still have them. However, I think I'm ready to let these go. I've had these shorts for probably 12 years. I'm definitely not that size anymore. And they are definitely way shorter than anything I would wear now. But these made me smile right now, but I'm ready to let these go because I'll have them in this video. The next thing in here is this dress. Oh, I loved this dress. Let's see, it's probably size small. Yep, size small. I'm not a size small anymore. I wore this to my high school graduation. It is so cool, and at the time in my life, I was so into like these types of prints. I loved the geometric prints. I might try this on before I declutter it, but I'm ready to declutter it. I don't really have any more emotional attachment to it. I have pictures of me in this dress, so good with that. But I kind of want to try it on before I declutter it. Okay, only a couple more things left. This next thing I'm not going to unfold because it takes forever to put back together, but it's a silk wrap that you can wear as a skirt or a dress. And where did I buy this? Did I buy this in St. Louis, maybe? Branson? I wore it in Branson. I brought it at like a craft thing. It was like handmade. I'm not getting rid of this. I love it too. It's just so beautiful, and I want to hold on to that. And I think this is something that maybe in the future I might wear as a skirt or something. So just not ready to let go of it. And then these next two things I have in here are definitely staying because they're very sentimental to me. So the first one is this dress, which is so cute. It has these little, like this little cutout. Oh, it's a US size 6. I thought this was size 4. But I bought this dress when I was in Shanghai because it was like almost 100 degrees. It was going to be 100 degrees, and I needed something that was a lot lighter and like airy, and so I wouldn't just die of heat because it was very hot and humid, and it was monsoon season. But I love this. I love the color, and it's just way too sentimental. I'm holding on to it. And then the last thing in here is also like something I bought when I was abroad. And my dream self, my fantasy self, hopes to fit into it again one day. Is this one's the size 4. Is this romper. I bought it in Australia. It is long sleeve, but it's got shorts. It was perfect for Australia because it was like really light, but it gave you some sun protection on arms and shoulders. This is something that I hope to fit into again in the future, but that's a fantasy self thing. But I'm not letting it go because it just has so many memories and I love it so much. So again, also that bright orange color, which I'm so into, but that is everything out of this box. So I'm going to just set the stuff I decided to keep in the box, or like still keep for sentimental reasons, in here, and you kind of see how much I took out. So now it's only half full, which means I am well within my boundaries, and then the rest of this stuff is getting decluttered or moved to my project bin. So it's not getting decluttered, but it's getting decluttered out of my sentimental bin in my closet. So that is all for this portion of the video, and I can see that this is pretty long, so this will be the end of this part of my closet clean out. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.